What's up, guys? Hourglass Eyes outside doing some flipping. It just rained. It's pretty wet out. So I thought maybe I would kind of do some more like breakdown videos for everyone, since you guys really seem to like my little reverse shortstop thing. You know, I just did it. This thing where yep, like that. So I hope some of you guys have gotten that. And today I'm going to kind of go over this little maneuver that you've seen me do. So let's break that down. So what am I doing here? Well, for starters, it really doesn't matter how you kind of get into it, but what you want to do is you basically want to be holding the knife on the bite handle. So you're on the bite handle, and what you want to do is you want to, sorry, I drew a blank. You want to throw it towards your finger, like you're going to do a rollover. And then you're going to ricochet it off, and before the blade can hit you, you're going to twist it around. So I like to do it after I do this little rollover, and then whoop, up, and then I throw it over my thumb. So you want to get to here, and then you want to be throwing it. It's going to obviously be kind of sketchy if you're doing it with a live blade, so I would suggest maybe trying it with a trainer first, because you're going to have to send it towards you. So yeah, see, the blade has to be coming towards your thumb, and you're gonna basically twist it like so. So it was coming this way, and I just kind of twist it around so that it's coming back that way. And then from there, I do my thumb roll over, and I catch it and immediately do some chaplains. And that's like one of my maneuvers. In fact, that's like one of my main maneuvers. I do it all the time. It's just kind of super easy to whoop, up, bleep, like so. And then give her some chaplains. Get a nice fan. Whoops. Completely miss the reverse. The reverse catch there. Yeah, you don't have to do the rollover or the chaplains. You could definitely just, and then, you know, do whatever you're doing. The back of this thing is not really crowned, so chaplains kind of hurt. You just gotta muscle through that. Aww. And now it's wet. Still no tap though. That JK craftsmanship. Julian, if you're watching, fucking lit, man. This thing is great. Oh, yeah. Oh, since I've got this thing out right now, let's talk about it. Let's like review this thing, sort of. So, I have the standard spacers in there. With the standard spacers and this style of blade, it is pretty handle biased. I mean, not enough to make it like unflippable, clearly. But it's definitely more than what I'm used to. I mean, my preference is the Light Tech, and the Light Tech is super neutral. So that's just food for thought. The length, is she a long girl? Or a long boy? Depending on how you want to look at it. It's long. It's about... I don't know. I don't have my Alpha Beast on me at the moment, but I would definitely say it's longer than the Alpha Beast for sure, but by how much, I don't know exactly. Maybe like just a few centimeters open. Maybe like a centimeter closed. It's not like a detriment to its flipping, but you do notice how big it is when you come from something like, like my Archangel is really short compared to this thing. Yeah, I don't know. The blade finish on mine, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's not dirty. That's the blade finish. It is a copper wash. It's called an artifact blade, so it's meant to look like some sort of ancient artifact. It doesn't really bother me that much. I don't knock it, and I don't really use my knives for cutting. So, you know, just the fact that it's a flipper means that I really don't care how the blade looks. As I was showing, the back isn't really crowned. However, it is chamfered. I don't know if it'll focus on that. Yeah, my phone probably isn't gonna focus. So it is chamfered, but so it's better than nothing. The tip, that is exactly how the tip is supposed to be. That's not broken. I think that kind of adds to the artifact look of it. It looks like it was snapped off. This is going to be another long video, guys. The texturing on the bottom, I mean, I really dig it. You can't really feel it all that much. But, like, when you're doing tricks like chokers, it definitely helps a lot. The handles are really smooth right here. They're not sharp. The edges are all nice and chamfered. So I've got one of the earlier models. Now the later models of this apparently had a more like rounded edge. And that's all your preference, really, because I prefer the way the Alpha Beast feels, and the Alpha Beast is like chamfered like this. So that's up to you. My comparisons for this thing would be, I say it flips. It sort of feels like my old TAC 2 Bowie. It's got that kind of squareness to it, kind of that heft. So if you like the TAC 2, this is sort of like that. It doesn't really have much in common with an Alpha Beast, feel-wise. Look-wise, I guess they're sort of similar, because they're both sandwich tie. Whoops. It does rollovers exceptionally well. It fans exceptionally well. Chaplains, not so much. And aerials, also kind of not so much. Just due in part to it being heavy. So on the weight, I haven't actually weighed this, so I think I'll end the video with a weight, but I'm gonna guess it's probably around 5-ish ounces. Pretty close to that. If it's not exactly 5, it's probably 5.1 or maybe 4.9. So it's a hefty one, at least for me. So I'm gonna go weigh it, and that'll be the end of the video. Ooh, 4.9, I called it.